Hello, my channel mammals and my mammal friends everywhere. I'm here in shipping, as I have been. I love it down here at the shipping department because we've been shipping lately, and it's been so much fun communicating with the world, all around the world, all hours of the day. It's just lovely. Anyway, this I brought some pieces down here. They're down there, which you can't all the way down, and from the galley to here in shipping, to take photographs of and to measure and weigh so that we could put them online so that they could be shared with the world. They're very special, and we've had the precious joy of having them all this time in quietude. But now we feel it's time for them to go out into the world and spread their wonderful, brilliant, beaming light. So this little dish is the only, oh wait, there's one more, which I think I'm going to also let go up online. It's a bowl. I think it's a medium-sized bowl. And it's very pretty, made of a pattern called Monet. It's just gorgeous. Anything I put into it just, suddenly looks incredibly elegant and just full of love. But I forgot to bring it down, so I'll bring that down and show it to you also. But this little dish is a little fish dish, a little berry bowl fish dish, which is very special, which you can't see at first glance. There are two special things about it. The first special thing is, look at down in the bottom here of the belly of the fish. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'll try. Yeah, see all the different flowers in a garden. Every kind of flower you could possibly imagine, from iris to little posies, every kind, roses, everything. So it was very unusual to take a tiny little fish like this and do this design on it with all the flowers. Most of the fish, by and large, were just one kind of flower, just a simple little dot in the middle with little dots around it. What kind of flower is that? Anyway, a posy flower of some sort. And then one time, for a special occasion, which I don't remember what it was. Oh, by the way, well, I'll show you. We made them for just one go, like one, I think one each of the different sizes of fish were made with this very special pattern. And it takes a long time to paint these little tiny things, and every one different, and making sure you get the right flower in the right space so that it doesn't get cut off if it's a really important flower like an iris, you know. And so it's a lot of work. So we did that part very carefully. And then the rest, I believe the checks were always different, but I'm not positive. I can't remember. And the tail feathers and the fins and all, tail feathers, the fins were always a two-color stripe. Yeah. And then there's the borders around the bottom and the top. Well, the first special thing I told you about, the next special thing is, it was dropped one day, a long, long time ago, and mended. And it's mended so hard, it's stronger than any, we use it all the time, as if it's not mended at all. I think it's a kind of glue that's stronger than ceramic. But we mended it just so we could keep using it. We didn't mend it so it would hide the crack or anything. And I suppose we could, I'm not sure what we would do differently. It's still really amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's just great. I suppose we could fill in. See that little, you hardly can see it. Right by my fingers, see that little line there? And maybe here. That could probably be, you can kind of feel it divot there. That could be filled in with some very strong ceramic epoxy putty and sanded down tight so you wouldn't see it, and it would just look like a bit of a blur of barely gray there, which is not so harsh as black, which is the depth of the crack, if you will. So it has I think two cracks. One crack is from here to here down, and the other crack goes straight across over this way. And you can see it here exactly. Yeah, the two cracks, and then the one crack across. And you can see our crest on here and all. If you look very, you can see, and you can see the cracks on the back because we didn't intend, as I said, this wasn't intended to ever be taken away from our family. So we didn't worry so much about what the back looked like, but it's very strong. And we are these vintage pieces, antique pieces, very soon, or I don't know what determines an antique from a vintage, but they are very valuable. And we feel, I mean, they really are the history of MacKenzie-Childs, and a big part of the history of the second half of the 2nd century of MacKenzie-Childs, I mean, of America. And so we decided that they should go into homes of collectors or museums and to let go of them. So we're selling them. If there is a flaw in any way, we're selling them and letting you know of that. But they're just as valuable. In fact, if you go to a museum anywhere in the world, you'll find cracks and Mars from life, and it actually adds the story, puts the story together. So that's the second special thing about this little bowl. Someone else may have another bowl like it. I'm not sure. I don't know if we have any more than this one ever anywhere in the world, but they may not have a crack. So ours is even more special. So I hope you enjoy seeing this up online. It's coming. It'll be coming soon, and hope that whoever gets it can give it all the love that it deserves. Have a wonderful day.